What is up, you guys? I am sorry I am filming on the iPhone today, but today is going to be one of those videos where we work on the G35. So we're going to start doing some stuff to it today. Man, the mustache is coming in nice and thick, real thick. Look at that. Anyways, right now I am on my way to get some the G35 JDM clear corners for the car. I've noticed while looking up parts that a lot of stuff has been discontinued when they make things for the G35, the sedan version at least. So finding the JDM side markers have been discontinued, so I can't find them. And when I find them, people are charging out the ass for them. So I think they were like $35, maybe $40 max, brand new back in the day, I guess a few years ago. But now, since they don't make them anymore, someone was selling them for $110 or $120 last I saw. So I messaged the guy that he was selling his G35, a white one, which kind of wish I would have just bought his car, but that's totally different story because, you know, I prefer white. Anyways, he had a JDM clear markers on the side. I messaged him, asked if he would sell me his side markers, and I'd give him my OEM ones, and he said yes. So I'm on my way right now to go pick those up. I'm gonna swap them over real quick as soon as I meet him up because I gotta drive the G35 there. But when we get back in the car, I will let you guys know how it goes. So, all right.
Our son just re-enlisted this past weekend to do another 6 years in the Navy.
Now, do you know where he'll be stationed?
Well, he's currently stationed at Lemoore.
Showing you guys real quick with the orange clear corners. Sorry, it's a little bit windy. If there's wind, I am sorry, but yeah, this is what it looks like with the clear or the orange corners, OEM corners. All right, and here are the clear corners on there now. I think it looks way cleaner. I don't know, just little subtle things like that I feel like make the car, I don't know, look so much better. Again, sorry about the wind. Sorry about the wind. Sorry about the wind. All right, I'll see you guys back at the house now. All right, man, we're back at the garage. So, as I could say just a second ago, the clear corners, man, I think they make the car look so much better. I mean, it's just a little thing, but that orange marker just stands out too much. So, what I'm gonna do next is I got my springs and old suspension from the Z that I used to have. I used to run E-Bach. I think they were Pro Kit lowering springs on the Z before I bought the BC Racing coilovers. I got these back from my friend Val. Thanks again, Val. So I'm gonna throw those on the G and lower it. I'm also going to remove the emblems. I'm gonna debadge the trunk. And oh yeah, let me show you guys. I picked up the wheels. So they're a little beat up. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably go get them sent to get powder coated whenever I get the time and chance. But for 19-inch Rays forged wheels, so I'm pretty happy. I can't wait to throw them on there. It's gonna look real good. All right, I'm gonna start peeling the emblems off. As you can see, look at this. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, guess a cutting wheel or something, cutting compound, and a polishing wheel or something, and try to, I don't know, work at that and try to get it down. I don't know, maybe I'll take it to a body shop. Maybe they can just cut it down. It's like it's just too noticeable. Maybe if they can just get it down a little bit. The rest of it looks great. Now, what do you guys think? Should I leave the Infinity emblem on the trunk? I was thinking maybe I'll leave it on. Let me see, get you guys' opinions. But I am going to put like a little lip spoiler on there. So maybe whenever I do the lip spoiler, if I decide to take the emblem off, I'll do that. I think it looks way cleaner though without the Infinity emblem. So, all right. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install the struts, or my Lauren struts and stuff like that are in this box. So I got, this was my BC Racing coilover box. So my old Lauren springs and stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right, I got one spring out. It took me about 10 minutes, not even. And here's the Lauren spring, the Pro Kit, and here's the OEM one. Looks like about a good inch. Yeah, about a good inch. So let me throw it in. Hey you guys, all right, so I finished the rear. As you can see, man, I think that's a perfect drop for me daily in the car, you know. So I did both the rears, which took me maybe like 30-40 minutes max. Super simple. So now I got to do the fronts. I have one strut I think I showed just a second ago that it looks like this one's a blown that I had on the Z. So I went to AutoZone and bought a spring, or not bought, or rented a spring compressor. So I'm going to compress the springs on these and probably swap them over to the struts on here and see how that goes. I think I showed earlier. Oh no, I know I didn't. So a lot of these lug nuts are super tight. So I noticed one of them ripped a wheel stud out, and luckily I have an extra one. So I gotta also fix that at some point. But here is the spring compressors. So we're gonna get started. All right, and here I got the springs off. Took a little bit longer, but to the right, Pro Kits, Ebach Pro Kit springs, and to the left, the OEM G35 springs. So it should drop at a good, I don't know, 1.5 inches, it looks like. It's gonna be a good drop, definitely a good drop. And here's the, you know, aftermath of taking that out. All right, to give a little more information on the struts, it looks like this is off a 350Z, and this is off the G35 right now. Look how much shorter it is than the Z. I wonder if this wasn't blown, I would throw this on there and see how much it lowers the car. But I don't think we're gonna do that. I think it's gonna make it too low, honestly. But it gives me an idea. I can buy a new 350Z strut and it should look good. All right, it will work. Just a little update. I'm gonna tell you, I spent all of like 2.5 hours getting these bolts back in there with the Lauren springs because there's not enough space. Seriously, it took me about 2 hours to do it. And I finally, I was even texting my friend Chris to see if he can give me an idea how to get in there because I got one stuck. So I ended up prying it with a long screwdriver that I use as a pry bar, and it finally went in. So now I'm on the other side, which is the last thing I got to do is get these bolts in and I'm done. And it's being a pain in the ass. So I just wanted to show you guys that anybody's ever experienced swapping this stuff out. It's not easy, guys. Not easy. All right. Car is done. I think it's sitting at a good ride height for being a daily driver. So it's sitting, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see in the garage, but I think it's a good height. It dropped at a good, I'd say, 1.5 inches at least all the way around. One last thing, I got a package that I'm gonna open up and put on the car. Okay.
Alright, so go ahead.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like this Broadway mirror. It's a 300mm, I think it is. Yeah, so it helps me, you know, get a little more view. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.